We're about to learn how to master your calories to manipulate your body composition. So there's 3 keys for that. First, you need to understand how to read your nutrition facts label, because this will trick you if you don't understand how many calories you actually taking in. So we're gonna go over the serving size and understand how this works. After that, we're gonna learn how to use a food scale to weigh out your actual foods. So that way, when you actually read this nutrition facts, you can weigh out that. And then that leads to the last step, which is how to use MyFitnessPal to enter all this information so you can track your calories, which will help you lose weight easier. And this will also help you to still eat the fun foods that you like, because you can manipulate those variables so that they can be controlled while still enjoying your diet, all that good stuff, all right? So everything that I'm about to mention right now, everything I'm about to talk about is inside of the Precision Macros ebook. So this is the ebook that I created that's going to show you how to do everything I'm about to show you right now. So you can see right here it says master how to manipulate your calories and macros to lose fat or gain weight and build muscle. And just to give y'all a little preview, come over on this side so I can show y'all what's really popping. A little preview of what's actually inside this guide right here. So I go over a lot. I talk about the 3 mindset principles for fat loss and building muscle, which are precision, flexibility, and consistency. I break all those down, talk about macros, what they are, carbs and such, why they don't actually make you lose or gain fat like most people think. Then I also go into calories. I talk about how many calories you need to build muscle, all that good stuff. But right here, how to track your calories. You can see the food scale. We go deep. This is a very in-depth guide. I put everything into it. You can see the food scale right there. I still got the same one because it's loyal. You feel me? All right, so another problem is most people be getting concerned when it comes to condiments, oils, how to weigh their foods out in bulk. So I break all that down. We're not gonna talk about all that today. We're gonna stick on topic, talk about MyFitnessPal, all that good stuff I just mentioned. All right, so first, you can see right here that the nutrition facts for this is 8 servings per container. So this whole bag of cheese right here is 8 servings. If it's 8 servings per container and each serving has 80 calories, so this whole container right here has 640 calories. Now let's get a little bit more specific. 1 serving size is 1 ounce, but a little bit more accurate measurement that we're gonna use is grams. So 1 serving size is 28 grams. For 28 grams, you're gonna get 80 calories. This is the amount of calories that are in 1 serving size. Now the thing about that is you gotta pay attention to make sure that you actually measure out 28 grams in order to only get 80 calories, because that's where a lot of people get tripped up at. So let me show you what 28 grams actually looks like. A little bit about the food scale before we go into that. How I would like to use mine is I'll take whatever I'm gonna weigh my food on and I'm gonna put that on first. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this plate on there so that it don't take for the amount of weight that this contains. Then I'll hit the 0 or the power button, or some food scales say tear. So I'm gonna turn that on right there. So now we can see that it says 0. It's not taking into account the weight of the actual plate. For mode right here, what that means is it allows you to pick the unit of measurement that you want. So I always recommend that you use grams. It's the most consistent measurement that you can pick. A gram is always gonna be a gram. That's the most accurate. But it also allows you to use pounds, milliliters, fluid ounces. It just gives you a variety of options, but grams is always gonna be the most consistent. And again, this is inside of my guide called Precision Macros. I'll show you that section. Here we go. Be sure the scale is set to grams. I usually stick with grams as it's the most accurate and consistent method in my opinion. And I'm gonna pour until I get to 28 grams, or roughly 28 grams, as precise as possible. So can you see that? Where we at? 21 grams, 28. That's what 28 grams of cheese looks like. This is 80 calories worth of cheese right here. So this is how you get as accurate as possible when you use your measurements. From there, what I would do is then enter this number into